this is to introduce you to the RPA Supervisor knowledge base. So really, this is an area that you will have to your disposal to think about RPA Supervisor related questions, or even an insight into architectural detail. So you've got three areas: general, which is the product overview, questions and whatnot, and I'll come back to that in a minute. The second area, which is the technical detail, so every aspect of RPA Supervisor you would like to know will be in there, and then a detailed breakdown of all areas of the product. So when you have this at your disposal, you can look at things like architectural diagrams, Blue Prism versus UiPath, and so forth. And as you're routing around, if you want to find certain things, if you wanted to know more information about tasks, for example, you simply search, find, and you will have the detail. So that, as a knowledge base, also gives you the capability then to submit requests. These requests can be for extra users within your organization. They can be even register of opportunities. They can also be requests for training and so forth. But what I want to show you, and as we talk about training within this area, we have the general tab. RPA Supervisor as a product has 2 levels of training at the minute. One being training 1, which is RPA Supervisor Professional, and then there's an accreditation for the installation engineer. If we take a look at the training 1, for example, as we've walked through the different modules of the product, these are very much in line with them key areas. But what happens in this area is that as you're walking through these modules, we will give you a sandbox for 7 days, which can be used as and when required by you to walk through these different modules. The training as a whole normally takes between 4 to 5 hours, but we give you 5 days because, or 7 days, because we respect your working week, and really RPA Supervisors can mend and mold around that. As you've walked your way through these 6 modules and you get to the final stage, there is an exam, but please don't worry about this exam at all. There's 41 questions in the exam, and as you've walked through this and you've learned and understood, really the questions are RPA Supervisor general knowledge. But what we like to encourage as well, if there is a question within the exam that you feel you kind of know but you don't hesitate to go into here and understand something around underperformance, for example, where you can look into this. Because what we want to really push here is that this area of RPA Supervisor, being the knowledge base, is really at your disposal as and when you want more information. So hopefully that's given you a flavor of what the knowledge base is. And as and when you've been given access, have a look around. And then with the training, if you want a sandbox, we give them from Monday to Sunday. Submit a request, and then we will make that happen. So hopefully that's a good level of information for now. But always, if you need anything from us, please let us know.